My grandpa asked in surprise, "Buddy, why did you come by taxi? What happened to the BMW we gave you for your 21st birthday?" Before I could answer, my mom smiled and said, "That car belongs to his sister now." My grandpa went quiet for a second, like he was trying to process that, and what he did next, that's when something shifted for me. My name is Ethan. I'm 26, the oldest grandchild, the one who always ends up fixing things no one else wants to deal with. If something breaks, I handle it. If someone forgets something important, I show up anyway. That's just how it's always been. I run a small workshop out of a rented garage where I hand paint Christmas ornaments. Nothing big, just steady work, long hours, and trying to get every detail right. Most days my hands smell like paint and sealant. I like things simple. Lists, quiet mornings, getting a clean line without messing it up. People say I'm patient. The truth is, I just avoid conflict. I learned early that staying calm and solving the problem is easier than arguing. And in my family, solving the problem usually meant paying for it. That Saturday, I showed up at my grandparents' house in a taxi. Not because I wanted to, because the BMW wasn't part of my life anymore. I still had glitter stuck in my hair from work. I was carrying boxes, trying not to drop anything, when my grandpa opened the door and said, surprised, "Buddy, why did you come by taxi? What happened to the BMW we gave you?" I froze. Before I could say anything, my mom stepped in, already smiling like she had the answer ready. "That car belongs to his sister now." The room changed instantly. My uncle stopped eating. The house got quiet in that uncomfortable way where everyone hears everything. Grandpa didn't react right away. He just looked at her, then at me, then back at her. "Belongs to who?" he asked. "To Emily," my mom said. "You know how hard she works. Ethan barely even drives." My sister leaned against the wall, barely looking up. "It just makes sense," she said. "I have meetings." Grandpa rubbed his jaw slowly. Then he placed a hand on my shoulder. "Come in, son," he said. He didn't argue. He didn't raise his voice. We sat down at the table like everything was normal, but it wasn't. I wish I could say I said something right then. I didn't. I just sat down and pressed my thumb into the edge of the box I was holding until it hurt. Grandpa looked at me again. "When did this happen?" he asked. Mom jumped in quickly. "Dad, don't make this a big deal. Let him speak," Grandpa said. Then he looked straight at me, and that was the worst part. I didn't even know how to explain it. "I don't know," I said. "It just happened," and that was the truth. It always just happened. People like to talk about family business like it's something warm, like everyone working together. That's not what it felt like to me. In my family, it meant something else. It meant I paid. I started my ornament business at 19. First paycheck, I bought cheap materials and worked out of a small garage. The first Christmas, I stood outside a store in the cold, painting names while my hands were freezing. Still